It's Davey time.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then.
Ladies and gentlemen, niños y niñas, hermanos y hermanas, welcome to another random thought section of Davey D. Today, we're going to talk about what if these new features were in game. I'm going to hit you with a 7-piece today, not 7 hours. 7 what if features, what if these features were in the game. First things first, ain't gonna waste no time. What if we had the ability, hold on. What if we had the ability, hold on. Davey D, stop dragging it out. What if we had the ability to unfill stars? Let's say in some past life, you had a 2-star Diamond Dallas Page, and you just had it to get him at a solid 3 stars because for no other good reason than having OCD, and you feel that Diamond Dallas, and some years down the line when you've realized the error of your ways, you realize, you know what? Those star fragments could have come in handy for leveling a Zobby Bobby, for leveling a Showboat Montez. What if you could retroactively unfill said stars and reallocate it to another superstar? That would be ideal, of course, for a feature so, how should I say, so coveted. Scopely would charge a little fee, a little premium. Probably worth it, let's be honest. Probably cheaper than paying for star fragments, hence why it's not in the game. But if anyone at Scopely has a heart, please consider, what if we could unfill star fragments? Next up, again, follow me. Let me look for another error of my ways. Another error. What it, well, we're looking. DVD, is there another error of, hate to do this to you, Jeff. What if, for example, you decided, what if you could unlevel a superstar for tokens? What if in your young naivete you decided, I'm going to take this 3-star gold Jackiest Snackiest Jake the Snake for the uninitiated all the way to 4-star bronze, and now in the twilight of your champion years you realize, dag nabbit Joffrey, I could have used those tokens on my Shayna Baszler. What if you could unlevel Jake and reallocate said tokens to Shayna Baszler? Well, that feature would be too OP, and why would Scopely have to sell us things? But what if? It would be splendiferous, don't you think? In the same vein of that, what if we could take said tokens, and, oh, you can see my hands, said tokens, and craft them up? And you say, Davey D, what the hell are you talking about? Well, Tommy boy, let me show you. What if you could, for example, take your 2,000 1-star silver tokens and fuse them up to, let's say, what would be equivalent to 2,000 to maybe 10 4-star silver tokens? I don't know. I can't call it. But if you find yourself in a pinch for evolving characters and you're short on a specific rarity of tokens, wouldn't it be nice to craft them up? I think it would be. while we're in the vein of crafting. Oh, Davey D, you on a roll. Papi, you on a roll. What if, Egads Joffrey, what if you could trade shards for TP? I hear you say, there's no way in this life or the next I will ever use 26,000 Booker T shards. What if you could trade 1,000 shards for 100 TP? Hey, the drought is over. We here. We gon' eat. What if? That would be a good feature. I'd buy that for $1. And I hear you say, every month, Scopely, it's not enough. 20 skill plate currencies. It's not enough. I have to move like Jagger, and I don't have enough skill plate currency. What if we could sell skill plates for skill plate currency? Maybe make it a 1-to-1. For every 10 skill plates you sell, you get the 10 skill plate currency to move the others around. It's brilliant if you ask me. What if? But that, I don't think that is too OP. I think that's just the right amount of P. Shout outs to urologist. But what if? Down to the last two. This, should I do number 6 first or number 7? I'll go with number 7. I saved number 6 for last, because number 6 is so meaty. It's so saucy. You get the little garlic and the cloves and the basil. You make a nice thick sauce. That is number 6. Hence I'm saving it for number 7. Ear mammogram. Okay, number 7, which is number 6. What if we could bank event points to save for a later date? Davey D, what madness is this? Let's say, for example, you have a free weekend, chilling like a villain. You're on your 7,000th blitz. And you said, you know what? For the next 2,000 blitzes, I would like to allocate the points I would get from those blitzes for the faction to the next blitz event. What you do, you go in the UI, that's user interface, you say, when I hit 7,000 blitzes, any other blitzes I do after that, carry those points over. Next blitz event, you got free time, baby. Maybe you gotta go to a wedding. Maybe you have to go to your own funeral. You got the time, you did your 1%, and you're good to the hood. This applies for Showdown. This applies to Feud. This applies to anything that applies to points. Bank your points. Huh? That way, it garners more flexibility and quality of life. You don't have to grind like a madman every Flash Feud. I go ham on one Flash Feud and then go broccoli on another. I am just the mad genius presenting these ideas. And finally, number 7. What if we had stables in the game? I'm not talking about horses. Don't worry, Black Beauty. Don't worry, Mr. Ed. I'm talking about wrestling stables. You would get to choose 5 superstars from among your faction mates' superstars, and you make yourself a stable. You can use each of those characters once a month. What do these characters do? I hear you say. One, they're your friends, so they lend a helping hand. Let's say you're in a feud. You've completely decimated KO. And for some ungodly reason, shenanigans about. You see loading. He's like, I got you now, KO. Loading. But then he kicks out. and you know, dear God, it is me that is about to die. Your stablemate, this is where he comes in. You can press help. You can press whatever you decide to call the button. Press it. What happens? Your stablemate runs down the aisle. He's a running. Oh, here comes the well much needed interference. What does he do? He distracts the referee. This allows you to escape the 3 count. The referee can't count to 3 if he's distracted. He distracts the referee. That allows you to fire off a special maneuver to shift the tides back into your favor. Or, when they do distract the referee, it autofills 2 moves, allowing you to do them back to back. I'm just elaborating on the prior point. I didn't read my notes in order. I was going off the top. Now I have to go under the top. And then, when they do run in, they can hit your opponent with their finisher and give me the pin. Either way you like it, I guess it's a random chance. Oh yes, I see here I have a note, thereby not making it OP. There is a wager bar that determines what you can do. This allows the opponent a chance to dodge. Let's make it fair. This is the one time we'll allow dodging because you are already going to lose. You have interference, but sometimes the interference doesn't always work. Art imitates life. It doesn't always work in real life. So there could be a bar, a timing game. If the opponent gets it better than you, which we know it will, why not? It's the AI. But let's just say it doesn't. If the opponent gets it better than you, then they get to reverse whatever move you're going to do during the interference, and they still get their 3 count. Or if you do better, you hit them with your finisher. Your stablemate hits them with their finisher, and you win. And the purpose of having these 5, only using them once a month, is like 5 golden tickets. Maybe I need to be saved in a feud. Maybe I need to be saved in a timed limited tour. Maybe I need to be saved in a showdown. There's many scenarios where you may need to be saved. So these are the 7 random what if these new features were in the game. If you like them, tweet them at Scopely. Make it happen. Your boy Davey D is on fire with these videos. Stop lagging. Why haven't you hired him already? Let's make the game better. Anyway, this has been Davey D. I hope you enjoy your night. It is almost midnight here. I have to edit this video. I have to go work out. These guns don't fill themselves with blanks all by themselves. Anyway, Davey D out.